The way we vote in Colorado and across the country could change after one of President Trump's latest executive orders. He says this is to prevent voter fraud.
Denver 7 getting answers about the new requirements, proof of citizenship, and a deadline of Election Day for absentee ballots.
Now, it's a big one in Colorado where more than 334,000 people in Denver alone voted by mail in the last election. Glad you're with us this Wednesday evening. I'm Shannon Ogden.
And I'm Jessica Porter. Some people believe the executive order could restrict or even discourage people from voting.
Denver 7's Brandon Richards shows us how leaders in Colorado have already been working to protect your right to vote in Colorado.
Well, Colorado leaders believe that President Trump's executive order is meant to undermine our elections and to keep some people from voting. That's why they're pushing back.
Well, I think it flies in the face of the Constitution and the voters. I think it undermines voters' access to the ballot box.
Denver clerk and recorder Paul Lopez reacting to President Trump's new executive order requiring potential voters to show proof of citizenship before they can register to vote in federal elections.
I think it's nothing more than just advancing this false narrative that undocumented folks are voting, which is not true.
Trump, who has made false claims about elections,
but to sign this one is a great honor,
says his executive order will increase election security. One way is by requiring states to stop counting ballots not received by Election Day, something Lopez says Colorado already does.
We have to have your ballot mailed to us by 7 p.m. on Election Day.
Federal law allows an exception for citizens and military members living overseas.
This whole thing adds in a layer of chaos.
Colorado Secretary of State Jena Griswold calls Trump's executive order unlawful.
It has the potential of making it harder for millions and millions and millions of Americans all across the country to register to vote.
The Supreme Court has already rolled back some voting rights in recent years. That's why Colorado lawmakers are considering the Colorado Voting Rights Act to enshrine voting protections into state law.
This bill is our commitment to Coloradans. It is our commitment to the sanctity of voting, and it is our commitment to accountability.
But many cities like Aurora are against the bill. The Colorado Municipal League says it's not that cities oppose voting rights.
We think that existing laws do protect voters substantially from some of these issues.
They believe it'll open them up to more litigation and drastically change local elections, turning them into partisan contests.
Local governments are really the last stronghold for nonpartisanship in our government.
And the proposed Colorado Voting Rights Act cleared its second committee Wednesday morning and is now headed to the full Senate for consideration. Reporting at the Capitol, Brandon Richards, Denver 7.